Hello everyone. Now in economics, the next chapter is chapter number 8. We are going to see about arithmetic line graphs or time series graphs. And I hope all of you know graphs. You have drawn the graphs. No? You know about the graph paper and how to mark the x-axis value, y-axis value. I hope so. All of you will know that. Even then, we will recollect once, right? So when the given set of data, if it is presented on the graph paper, then that is considered to be the graph. And when we are joining that points and when we are drawing the line, that each point lying on the line shows the corresponding arithmetic value of the given variable. Say for example, if we want to study what is the sales of a company for 5 years. So we will mark it and the line will be drawn. Then we can know that every point shows the sales value of the company for that particular year. Now here you can see this is the graph sheet we are having, right? And a graph paper can be divided into 4 parts and each part is considered to be the quadrant. This is the first quadrant. Here the values will be both of x-axis and y-axis will be positive values, right? Then the second quadrant, you can see it is anti-clockwise. The second quadrant we have negative x-axis values and positive y-axis values. And in the third quadrant we are having both the cases negative. And in the fourth quadrant, x-axis we have the positive value and y-axis will be having the negative value, right? So this x-axis can be considered as abscissa and y-axis is called as ordinate. So this is the structure of a graph, right? Now there are certain rules to construct a graph. The first one you can see, every graph must be given a title. The title heading should be given and the heading should be suitable for the study and it should self-explain, like now demand curve. So we can understand that it is going to explain about the demand of the product, and then it should be, the scale should be taken appropriately, right? So on x-axis 1 centimeter is equal to what, and y-axis 1 centimeter equal to what, that is to be considered. And in case if on the same graph, if we have to draw more than one variable, like on the same diagram, we are going to show the sales and the purchase of the company. In that case, we have to differentiate the lines either by broken lines or by dotted lines or by bold lines. So like this, we have to differentiate the lines. And then we'll have to a table. The table for which we are making the graph is to be given there itself so that it is very clear and it is referable, right? And if the values are more, that is after 0, the first smallest value what we are going to have is, it is more difference in between these two, then we'll have to go for a false line, right? And then we have to mark different points corresponding at different values should be marked on the graph paper, and then we'll have to join each point and then we will get either a line or a curve. So now we are going to see one variable graph, only one thing we are considering here, and here as an example we have taken for various months what are the production quantities of a company. So from January to June, the every month production capacity, production quantity is mentioned here. So now we have to plot this on a graph. So we are going to, as we don't have any negative values here, we can go for taking the graph like this, right? So here it is the origin, and x-axis we have taken the horizontal line and y-axis the vertical line we have taken this, right? And on the x-axis we are marking month. Each month 1 centimeter equal to 1 month is considered here. You can see the month is taken here. And the production quantity, the minimum value you can see is 5 and the maximum value is 15. So it has taken 2 centimeter equal to 5, right? So this is taken, the production quantity is taken like this. And in the month of January, 5 is the unit. So we are marking against 5. Then in the month of February, it is 7.5. So for each month, we are just putting the point there, right? First, we have to see what is there on the x-axis, and then corresponding y-axis value should be considered. Then we'll have to join all the points here, right? We are getting this line. So this is the production line of that particular company, right?